All right, this is a raid. Everybody show me your needles. What are we using? It's a raid.
A raid.
All right, delete it.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In the last video, a lot of you guys commented asking what needles we use. So in today's video, I'm gonna be going around asking everybody at the shop what they're using and why. So let's get right into it. All right, Matt.
What's up?
What are you using today and why?
The needles that I'm using currently is, I gotta make sure the Bishop's and the Cheyennes. This one's a Cheyenne, I got a Bishop. I typically will use a 9 mag and a 15 mag for shading. 15 mag will give me a lot of good coverage, and it's a very versatile needle. And I like to use a 9 mag every once in a while, because sometimes you got those tight little corners that you gotta get into and it doesn't feel as clunky. So it all depends on how comfortable I'm feeling in the area. And then I always gotta keep that 9 round shader just for tightening stuff up, you know what I mean? But Bishop and Cheyenne, 9 round shader, 15 mag, and a 9 mag, long taper.
Where do you want the sparkly effects?
It's like right here.
There you go. Okay.
For lighting, I use a standard 35 gauge for my solid lines. And for finer details or making bloodlines, I use a 3 as well, but 30 gauge 3, all long taper. And then for bolder lines, I use a 9 round shader from Bishop. And then for shading, I use 23 mag curved from Bishop as well, for like smoother transitions, blending. And then 15 curved mag. For color, I use medium taper, because it packs the ink well. Any mag with a medium taper for color. So for like details, I use 3 liner for like whip shading, but now I'm using a 9 round shader.
Okay, what's good everyone, it's Lauren here. For outlines, I use 3 round liner. Most of the time, I only use 3 round liner. Sometimes I use it to shade, but I only use 3 round liner. And for shading, I typically like 15 curve matte from Bishop. I only like that kind of needle.
More than the flat.
Curve. It has to be curved, okay? That's the only needle I use for shading. And sometimes I use the 9 mag, but not very often. Mostly I use 15 curve matte.
That's what you're using right now?
Yes. That's what I'm using right now. Okay.
Got it.
Today I'm using a 7 liner, but come here, check this out. Let me show you guys. So 90% of the time I use a 7 liner. I would jump around sometime to like a 5 liner and 3 liner depending on detail, but for me to do like any other lining size, I would just use a 15 mag. Turning the mag sideways, I can pretty much do like the same thickness line as a 3. Just turning the mag sideways, I would be able to get like a 3 gauge liner. Just a 15 mag and a 7. That's what I mainly use day in, day out. My name is Bo.
What are we using today, Rue?
Alright, so my needles change every day depending on what I'm doing, but the go-to always is the Bishop 5 liner. I use this for everything. It's super consistent, especially with my line speed and everything like that. For larger panels, leg pieces, back pieces, I'll always have a 5, a 3 liner for super small detail, and then a 9. The 9 will allow me to get those bold lines going in once. When I shade with 2 different needles. It's gonna be the 15 mag, just a straight mag, and then the 9. The 9 allows me, again, to get in smaller areas, and the 15 mag is just my bread and butter. But yeah, the 5 from Bishop, sponsor me. But the 5 from Bishop is my favorite liner. Yeah.
And you have needle grips on yours, right?
I do, yeah. So I tend to hold things too tight because I love too tight. Even when I ride motorcycles, I grip a little too tight, and it's just like something that I've always done. I try to loosen up my grip a little bit, but it just doesn't do anything. So these actually sit right on my finger and they'll give a little bit of cushion. If you guys look at this finger and this finger, they both have like, it bulges, but these help out a lot, especially on the longer days.
Looks like you got a big project today.
Just a little something small, something light.
Needle. Anybody ever seen The Water Boy? Remember that chant? Needle grip, needle grip.
Hit the lights.
Go for it. Doom.
There you go. There you go.
Doom. 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 Doom.
Sponsor us, please. Sponsor us.
What needle do you use?
Right now, I'm practicing shading, so I'm using a 15 mag. This is the flat one, not the curved one, by Bishop.
Yep, Bishop.
Bishop, sponsor us. And I'm also using a 7-round liner. This was to line the boxes that I'm working on right now. So I'm working on the transition from dark to light, as you guys saw in the last video. So I got all these boxes over here. I'm still referencing that video and I'm watching it back because your boy needs practice. So that's what I'm doing here today. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and let us know what you guys want to see on the next one.
There you go.